Hi and welcome to today's video by Study Unifees. Today's video is for all students who are contemplating taking education loans. Education loans are a great way to fund your studies. However, they have some downsides. So, in today's video, we'll be exploring all the positives and negatives of education loans. First, let's look at the negatives. The first negative is, of course, interest rates and fees. Initially, you will have to pay some fees. Later on, you will have to pay a significant larger sum than the sum that you borrowed. This is the first negative. Another negative is the accumulation of debt. Most students spend years paying back what they have borrowed to fund their studies. This can have an adverse effect on life after you graduate. Student debt is a really important issue, especially in countries like the United States. And thus, this is the second negative of taking an education loan. The third negative is that your collateral is frozen. The most common form of collateral is land, houses, or property. When you take an education loan, you will have to put up either your house or your property as collateral. The rights to that property or land stay with the bank for the entire duration of your studies until you repay the loan in its entirety. This means that you cannot sell your property or house. This also means that you cannot transfer ownership of your house or property. This is the last negative with education loans. Now, let's look at the positives. The first and a really big positive is that student education loans allow for financial support throughout your education. That means you will not have to worry about paying tuition fees or even dorm fees on time. This is perhaps the biggest benefit with student loans. Another big advantage of taking student loans is deferred repayment options. There are many banks that do not require you to start repaying your loan until after you graduate. So, once you graduate and then have an income stream, then you start paying back your loan. This is a lot better than having to pay the loan while you're studying. This is a lot better than having to pay back the loan while you're studying. Another great benefit of student loans is when you apply for a visa. One of the main concerns of visa officers is whether you will be able to afford the cost of studies abroad. A student loan negates this possibility because a student loan itself demonstrates that you have the resources to pay for everything. All you will have to demonstrate if you have a student loan is your ability to repay the loan. This is much easier than being without a loan and having to demonstrate that you can pay for everything. Thanks for watching this video. For more insightful videos like this, like, share and subscribe. To get your plans to study abroad on track, register at studyunifees.io.